Folks, Rowan from Silver Tiger Media here with the magnificent Matt Young of King Parrot. How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Fantastic. You've got to be the hardest working band in this room at the moment. No, I'm joking. After your tour schedule, it's been so hectic. You don't seem the slightest bit run down.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
No, first day of tour today, it's always, challenging, I guess, because, you've got all these boxes of merch and shit to sort out and all that sort of stuff. And we've had a couple of weeks off since we finished up in the US, it's been good. We've obviously been getting ready to put out the new record, and we've been keeping busy. So it's not really too much downtime these days, but we're doing what we love to do, and that's important.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, night one of the Dead Set tour here in Warrnambool at the Loft. Everything's ready to go. Monumental album. Had the chance to listen to it.
Oh, thank you, mate.
How long has it been in the works?
I probably started only last year. We started writing it because we've had a few different drummers come through the band since we put out Bite Your Head Off, which is the first album. And we've got Toddy Hansen on drums. He's from Brisbane, and we started writing the record basically in between tours when we were in the US, and we took a month off. We were in Vermont, and we had a friend's barn there, and they basically just let us sort of make as much noise as we wanted to in there, and we got the album sort of done in about a month, written anyway, and we went and did a bit of pre-production in Massachusetts in a friend's studio, and obviously, we showed it to Phil, and Phil decided that he wanted to, produce, and we had to think about it, and went, cool.
Absolutely.
And it was a great experience for us, I think the results have been pretty good. I think, we're happy with it.
And the car broken into in Chicago, was it?
Yeah, van got fucking broken into in Chicago. Yeah, it was like one of those things where we were like, get into a busy city. We hadn't actually been to Chicago for like a year, and it's such a massive city, and super busy and all that stuff. And we had to load in 3 flights of stairs. We had to go and park the car like fucking 2 miles away from the venue, and we just had a brain fart and didn't think to grab the safe out, and unfortunately we were robbed, and they stole the safe. But within about 24 hours, we had a chat to our manager, and they sort of recommended that maybe we should ask the fans to donate. It can't hurt, and within about a day we sort of we're getting close to making our money back, so we sort of said, hey, that's enough, thank you very much. And
we just saw, the response was astounding. We went to put our dollars in the next day, and you're saying, no, it's all good.
Yeah.
We'll put it in anyway, just so you know.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, we actually I don't know if you've got your email today, but we sent out the album and a digital download and the DVD of the album to everyone that donated. So
which is brilliant, and the response from the fan group was absolutely phenomenal. Just brilliant stuff. Like a Rat, I've got to ask, mate, the opening clip to that, is there any truth in there, any hidden stories behind what happens with King Parrot?
When we were out there at Phil's place, we were just like, man, you want to do a video, and they've obviously got a lot of friends down there, and we were like, let's do it. So I wrote this script up and I sent it to the boys, and they were kind of looking at it like, you really want to send that to Phil? And I was like, we'll give it a try. And he read it, and he just was like, when are we doing it? Let's do it. And I was like, fuck, I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to say, no, I'm not going to be portrayed that way. But no, he's heaps of fun, and always up for stupid shit like that.
Oh,
so it was great, man. It was really cool.
The title track off the album, what's it all about? Dead Set, what's it mean?
Well, obviously Dead Set, it's a real Australian sort of saying.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, It was, I guess, we obviously don't try and hide the fact that we're Australian, and it's just, I guess it's just a play on words, and I guess we're kind of dead set serious about doing all the music and stuff, but when it comes to us playing and going on tour and interacting with the audience and all that stuff, we have as much fun as we can, and I don't know, I guess it's it's kind of a reflection of the band in a way to me. It's like, it says, you know, dead set, we're kind of doing this and we're doing it, but it's kind of a bit of a piss take as well. So
no, we do there, but I mean, dead set to your fans. They're obviously dead set serious about following you, which is absolutely fantastic. So we've got tonight in Warrnambool, straight to Adelaide, then back to Melbourne, and all finishing up on the 7th of June over in Perth.
That's right.
Huge tour.
It's going to be a big one. Yeah, we're excited to get out there and get amongst it. You know, it's been, we haven't really, apart from Soundwave, we haven't really done that much stuff in Australia, and in the last sort of year. Which has been kind of good, and I think it was probably necessary because we toured so much when we were starting the band. We wanted to get established in the States and also get our foot in the door in Europe as well, which we've done now. So it's going to be good to sort of see how the fan base is like growing, and we got a great label behind us, EVP Recordings here in Australia now, and they've really given us a real boost and made things a little bit easier for us in terms of doing the things that we want to do, and having the sort of packaging and the presentation of the band. They've sort of got an open slather sort of thing there. We can do the things that we really want to do.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's brilliant enough. I mean, Soundwave, you just looked like the whole time you're having such a great time. Was that a lot of energy that you were able to take over to the US and Europe afterwards?
Yeah. I mean, we've always got it stored up. It's one of those things where before we're about to play, we just sort of get in the zone and we try and bring it 100% every time. And Soundwave was such a great experience, and then to go out in Europe and the US with Weed Eater, who are now our great friends, and they got a great following in both territories. So it was great to be able to get out there and play with them. They're a little bit different to us stylistically, but all in all, it was great.
Brilliant. That's absolutely fantastic. Look, thanks very much for your time tonight.
No problem.
I realise you pushed for time, got to get on stage and do it, but look, again, congratulations on the album. Absolutely brilliant. Best of luck with the tour.
Thank you.
Folks, get on it. King Parrot on the road, Dead Set Tour. Away we go.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Fantastic.